Dad Rock, Beatles Revolver album turns 50. Although Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band gets the most acclaim, the Beatles recorded a masterwork a year earlier with Revolver. This pivotal album showcased a mix of musical styles, with songs full of studio effects, the beginnings of the psychedelic age, and musicians beyond just John, Paul, George, and Ringo, a string octet, anyone. Revolver was released in the USA on August 8, 1966, and many of its songs have become classics in the Beatles' catalog. Eleanor Rigby, Taxman, Got to Get You Into My Life, Tomorrow Never Knows. But just as impressive are the deep cuts, such as George Harrison's Love You To, complete with traditional Indian instruments sitar and tabla, and John Lennon's She Said, with time signature shifts and trippy lyrics. Revolver came at an important time in the Beatles' evolution. Their desire to create more complex music took them off the road for good. None of the songs from Revolver were performed live. But it also showed the fractures that were developing. More than ever, the songs can be defined by the primary songwriter. In cases such as Paul McCartney's Eleanor Rigby or his often overlooked For No One, Paul barely needed the help of the other Beatles at all. On this week's episode of USA Today's Dad Rock podcast, hosts Patrick Foster and Jim Lenahan are joined by Washington, D.C. area musician and Beatles fanatic Grant Gunn. He is playing in a Beatles tribute show at Jam in Java in Vienna, Virginia, on August 17. Together, they examine Revolver track by track. Note, they tackle the UK version of the album, which contained 3 more songs than the initial US release. Since 1987, only the 14-song album is recognized as the universal version. Stream or download the Revolver episode here. All episodes of Dad Rock are available on iTunes. Subscribe on iTunes to get new episodes automatically every week. SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn, Audio Boom music featured in this episode. Follow Dad Rock on Twitter at Dad Rock Show. Learn more about Dad Rock at dadrock.usatoday.com. Like Dad Rock on Facebook at facebook.com/dadrockshow. Email Patrick and Jim at dadrock@usatoday.com.